The shift is happening. The collective is waking up. I know for many of us, these last few weeks have been really hard. Literally seeing a genocide happening on your phone every day and seeing what's going on around the world. It is the weirdest thing to happen. Like, it's sad, it's angry. Earlier this week, I feel like I was really upset with how many people were allowing this to go on and how many people were going on about their daily lives and really focusing on like the more negative side of it, because obviously I was emotional. So I'm like, why aren't people speaking up? Why are people being quiet? Why are people continuing their daily lives? But as more days have passed, I begin to realize that there are a lot of people that are speaking up, protesting, doing anything and everything in their power to share and help each other out. And that's when I realized, like, the collective is waking up. We are waking up. We are at a point where we are not going to allow these things to happen. The things that didn't happen in history, we're not going to keep allowing this stuff to happen over and over again. We are the generation that's going to speak up, and we're willing to risk whatever the case may be for those things to happen. We are at a point now that we cannot be selfish. We cannot be selfish anymore. Like, for us to see growth, for a revolution to happen, for the world, the government, for all these things to change, we the people have to start rising up to the occasion and putting in the work, speaking for each other, protesting, doing everything that we can, because we just cannot be silent no longer. We no longer can be silent. We no longer can carry on about our days. We are angry, we are frustrated, and we have the power to change things. We really do. I've been seeing all the protests all around the world. I think there was like a protest in London today or yesterday where they had like estimated around 300,000 to like 500 people there. So many people are showing up. A lot of people are waking up. We stand for the people. Things are changing. If you are a part of the collective awakening, you can feel it. You can see it. You see that things are changing. You can feel things are changing. It's heavy. It's a lot going on. But that's the only way we're going to get to the life that we all want to live. None of us want to live a life where we see people suffering, people dying, people not having a place to sleep, not being able to eat. We don't want to see that. And again, I'm in the US, so I only can speak about what's going on in the US. The US government is a corporation. They want us to fail. They thrive on us failing and suffering. And this has been going on for so long. The way the US have been treating its own people in other countries, it has to stop. We have to stand up and say no. We have to not let this keep going on. Because if we sit here and go on about our days and act like, everything is normal, or we just ignore it and be immune to it, guess what's going to happen? They're going to see that we do not really care. They're going to see that we're not going to do anything. And all they're going to do is allow it to keep happening in other ways. I just want to say, continue boycotting, continue speaking up, continue to fight. It's super easy to get back into what is comfortable, like getting back to our normal routines and, just back to our regular lives. I know I've been like struggling. It feels really weird to like having to do normal things, especially when there are people being killed right now. Or like being on social media and seeing seeing people being killed or people crying, telling their stories, and then seeing people show their Halloween outfits and people having fun and people not caring. Seeing your favorite content creators, celebrities, whatever the case may be, not speak up for it because of brand deals and all these things. It's been so weird to experience. But I'm just here to tell you to stay selfless. Do not allow yourself to get used to people dying, to school shootings, to seeing homeless people all the time. Do not allow yourself to get used to seeing people suffering. You should always feel something when you see other people in suffering. Social media has made it to where we see these things on a regular basis, or we can just scroll past it and then see something else. We just can't allow ourselves to think that this is normal. We don't want this to be normal. I don't want this to be normal. This should not be a way that we have to live. We have to stand up. We have to say no. We have to fight back. We have to keep protesting. We have to keep boycotting. We have to do whatever we can, because we cannot keep living like this. We do not deserve to live in this condition. This is not the reality that none of us want to live in. So we need to start creating our reality. We have more power. We have a voice. Use it. Share. Do whatever you can. Speak up for the people that are suffering, that are being killed. That is the bare minimum you can do. So do it. I just wanted to use my voice to speak up for people in Palestine and Congo and Sudan and in so many places. Once I realized that there are so many people that are suffering from genocides and so many things, and then you realize that the US government is playing a role or is benefiting from these things, you realize there's a bigger scheme at hand. Be aware. Do not close your eyes. There's something bigger going on, right? So stay aware. Keep sharing. Do not lose hope. We are stronger. We are stronger than we realize. Do not think that you have no power. Do not think you cannot cause change, okay? As a collective, we can be the most powerful thing. We are the most powerful thing. People being united is extremely powerful. So again, free Palestine, free Sudan, free Congo, save Congo. Stay strong, keep fighting. You are powerful. And yeah, see y'all in the next one.